Armenia's reputation as a sinful nation is a label that's both puzzling and frankly a little unfair. It's one of the strangest misconceptions I've ever encountered, and it leaves many first-time visitors scratching their heads. A global survey once ranked Armenia among the world's most sinful countries, using odd metrics like gambling, alcohol consumption, and nightlife. But these numbers barely scratch the surface of what life here is truly about. When you actually arrive, you're greeted not by vice but by deep faith, ancient traditions, and a warmth that's impossible to miss. The spiritual life here is woven into daily existence, from the ringing of church bells to the simple act of sharing bread. The real Armenia is written in stone, in the intricate carvings of its monasteries, in the genuine smiles of its people, and in landscapes that stretch endlessly to the horizon, telling stories of endurance and hope. This is a nation that's endured unimaginable hardships, wars, genocide, and exile, yet held on to its identity with inspiring tenacity and pride. Walk the streets of Yerevan, or stand in the shadow of a 1,000-year-old monastery, and you don't feel sin. You feel resilience, a quiet strength that runs through every stone and every handshake. The so-called sin is really a deep love for life, a zest for living that's expressed in every gathering, every celebration, and every heartfelt toast. It's in the joy of a shared meal, where friends and strangers alike are welcomed to the table, and every dish tells a story of heritage and hospitality. It's in the passion of their music, the haunting notes of the duduk, and the energy of traditional dances that bring entire communities together. And it's in the laughter echoing in courtyards, where generations gather and memories are made day after day. Armenia is about embracing the moment, cherishing the present, a lesson born from a history where the future was never guaranteed, and every sunrise is a gift. This isn't a place of vice, it's a place of virtue, courage, and heart, where community and compassion are at the center of life. So forget the bizarre headlines and misleading surveys that miss the real story. Let's journey into the heart of this remarkable nation, exploring its ancient roots, vibrant cities, and the people who make it truly special, one encounter at a time. Armenia is full of surprises, where every corner reveals a new story, a fresh perspective, and a reminder that there's always more beneath the surface. It's a country that doesn't just welcome you, it embraces you, making you feel like family from the very first moment. And its story deserves to be told through real, human experience, through the voices, faces, and hearts of the Armenian people themselves. Armenia, nestled in the heart of the South Caucasus, was the very first nation in the world to adopt Christianity as its official state religion, all the way back in 301 AD. This bold step set Armenia apart, shaping its destiny and leaving an indelible mark on its landscape and people. This deep-rooted faith became the bedrock of Armenian identity, influencing every aspect of life, its art, music, traditions, and even the way Armenians see themselves. For over 1,700 years, Christianity has been the guiding light of the Armenian soul. Evidence of this devotion is everywhere you look, in the countless khachkars or cross stones that are scattered across the hills, valleys, and villages of Armenia. Each khachkar is a unique masterpiece, intricately carved by hand, telling silent stories of faith, hope, and resilience. These stones are more than monuments. They are prayers in stone, standing as guardians of memory. Some khachkars are ancient, their surfaces worn smooth by centuries of wind and rain, covered in moss and lichen, silent witnesses to the passage of time. Others are newly carved, their lines crisp and fresh, showing that this tradition is still very much alive, passed down from one generation to the next. But Armenia's story stretches even further back in time. Archaeologists have uncovered the world's oldest known leather shoe here, a remarkable find that hints at the ancient roots of this land. In the same caves, they discovered the world's oldest winery, showing that Armenians have been making wine and celebrating life for thousands of years. While mighty empires rose and fell around it, Armenia stood as a cradle of civilization, preserving its unique heritage through the ages. Today, the old and the new blend seamlessly here. In cities like Yerevan, ancient churches stand beside modern buildings, and bustling markets mix tradition with innovation, creating a culture that's both timeless and dynamic. Armenians carry their immense history with pride, but they also look forward with hope and creativity, embracing new ideas while honoring their roots. They are the custodians of one of the world's oldest continuous cultures, known for their warmth, hospitality, and generosity to visitors from all walks of life. Armenia is not a museum frozen in time. It's a living, breathing testament to endurance, faith, and the unbreakable human spirit, inviting the world to witness its ongoing story. Yerevan, Armenia's capital, is known as the Pink City for its glowing volcanic tough stone buildings. The city's wide boulevards, parks, and squares create a sense of both grandeur and intimacy. Republic Square is the vibrant heart, with its pink buildings and nightly fountain shows. The Cascade, a giant limestone staircase, doubles as an open-air art gallery and offers breathtaking views of Mount Ararat. Yerevan is more than monuments. Its hidden courtyards, bustling markets, and cozy cafes filled with the aroma of strong Armenian coffee. Wandering its back streets, you'll find bakeries selling fresh lavash and artisans crafting jewelry. The city feels safe, friendly, and effortlessly combines old European elegance with unique Caucasian charm. People are always ready with a smile or a helping hand. Yerevan pulses with energy, history, and a welcoming spirit. To truly understand Armenia's soul, you must visit its ancient monasteries perched on cliffs and hidden in forests. These aren't just relics, they're places of profound spiritual power and beauty. Tatev Monastery, reached by the world's longest cable car, clings to a basalt plateau above the Voratan Gorge. Once a center of learning, its walls echo with centuries of history. Noravank, set in a gorge of red cliffs, is famed for its intricate carvings and unique two-story church. Climbing its narrow stone steps rewards you with stunning views. Geghard Monastery, partially carved from the mountain, is legendary for its acoustics and the sacred spear once kept there. When a choir sings inside, the sound resonates through the stone, creating an ethereal experience. These monasteries blend nature and human artistry in ways that are truly sublime. Each visit connects you to Armenia's deep, unwavering faith. Here, history and spirituality are alive in every stone. Lake Sevan, the blue eye of Armenia, is one of the world's largest high-altitude lakes. Its waters shift from turquoise to deep blue, surrounded by mountains and a mix of beaches and wetlands. Savanavank Monastery, perched on a peninsula, offers panoramic views that are simply spectacular. In summer, Armenians flock here to swim, sail, and enjoy the holiday atmosphere. The local specialty is ishkan, or prince fish, best enjoyed grilled by the lakeshore. Lake Sevan is also a symbol of environmental resilience. Efforts are underway to restore its water levels after Soviet-era damage. The lake is a source of life, beauty, and hope for future generations. It's a place where history, nature, and community come together. Sharing a meal in Armenia is more than just eating together. It's an invitation into the very heart of the family, a gesture of warmth and belonging that is deeply rooted in Armenian culture and tradition. Hospitality here is legendary, and the kef, a traditional feast, is a joyful celebration of food, laughter, and genuine connection. Guests are treated like family, and every gathering is filled with stories, music, and heartfelt toasts. The table overflows with vibrant fresh salads, fragrant herbs, tangy cheeses, homemade pickles, and lavash. The UNESCO-listed flatbread that is a symbol of Armenian hospitality and unity, always present at every meal. Armenian food is always fresh, seasonal, and bursting with flavor, especially the world-famous apricots, which are celebrated for their sweetness and golden color, and are a source of national pride. Grilled meats, or korovats, are more than just a dish. They're a ritual, often prepared outdoors over an open fire. Dolma, meat and rice wrapped in grape leaves, is a classic dish made with patience and love, passed down through generations. Being invited into a family home, you immediately feel the warmth, care, and generosity in every bite. Meals are slow, filled with conversation, laughter, and a sense of togetherness that lingers long after the food is gone. Armenia's wine tradition is ancient and thriving, with unique local grapes and small family wineries producing wines that reflect the country's rich history and diverse landscape. Armenian brandy, or cognac, is world-renowned, famously known as Winston Churchill's favorite. Its deep, complex flavors are the result of centuries-old craftsmanship and pride. A glass of brandy is the perfect end to a meal, a heartfelt toast to Armenian generosity, friendship, and the joy of being together. The table is where stories are shared, laughter echoes, and memories are made, each meal weaving a new thread into the fabric of family and community. Food here is about more than sustenance. It's about connection, tradition, and the bonds that tie people together across generations. Every meal is a vibrant celebration of life, heritage, and the enduring spirit of the Armenian people. Armenia's creative spirit is as enduring as its monasteries. The haunting sound of the duduk, made from apricot wood, captures the soul of the land, melancholic, hopeful, and deeply human. Yerevan's contemporary art scene is vibrant, with galleries and open-air markets like Vernissage showcasing everything from carpets to jewelry. Daily life moves at a gentle pace. Men play chess in parks, families stroll boulevards, and traditions remain strong. Weddings are epic celebrations, and religious holidays are observed with deep reverence. The family is the center of society. Grandparents, parents, and children often live together, supporting one another. This sense of community is Armenia's secret strength. Even as modernity arrives, the old ways endure. Human connection is valued above all else. The social fabric here is unbreakable. Art, music, and tradition are woven into everyday life. It's a society that thrives on resilience and togetherness. If one word defines Armenia, it's resilience. Forged by centuries of hardship, Armenians have held fast to their language, faith, and identity. Their strength is quiet but unshakable, a force you feel in every conversation. I met a young woman in Yerevan, part of the booming tech scene, who spoke passionately about her history. We are a small nation, but we are a nation. This spirit is both humbling and inspiring. Hospitality is sacred. A guest is a gift from God, and visitors are treated like family. Generosity is a way of affirming life in the face of hardship. Despite scars of the past, there's a palpable optimism for the future. You see it in the children, the thriving startups, and the restoration of ancient churches. Armenians remember their history, but they're not defined by it. They're building a new Armenia, honoring ancient roots while embracing the future. My time in Armenia shattered every preconception I had. I came for a story and found a country more complex, beautiful, and soulful than I imagined. Armenia is ancient and modern, spiritual and joyful, sorrowful yet hopeful. Its greatest treasure is its people, their warmth, resilience, and generosity. This journey will stay with me forever, a reminder that the best adventures are often in places we know least about. If you seek a journey that touches your heart, come to Armenia. Walk Yerevan's pink streets, stand in awe of ancient monasteries, and taste the sunshine in its food. Most importantly, meet the people. Let them share their stories and hospitality. Armenia offers not just sights, but genuine human connection. If this glimpse has sparked your curiosity, keep exploring. Your Armenian adventure begins with a single step. Thank you for joining me.